Aquarius.
Hello Aquarius, this is your August forecast for 2014, and we have a great month for you coming up. It is a relationship month where I'm seeing that there's going to be new beginnings also, and a feeling of refreshment. We're in such a beautiful part of the year where all the personal planets now are on the move. They're direct, they're up and running, and for you here also, you will have a big shift as Jupiter now is entering into your 7th house of relationships for an entire year. So you're going to come to see that this area is going to grow and expand and bring a lot of beautiful benefits for you. So you've just completed now, all this work, your daily routine. You had a lot to do here from last summer till now, but you're going to see how your daily routines now have been revamped and so forth. So they're good to go. You really don't need to pay as much attention to it because now you can focus on your significant other. And for those of you who are still single, well, this will be a year where you probably can find a long-term partner. So we have the Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, but also the new moon to come in and then boost this area. The new moon will be at the end of the month on the 25th, so that is time to put down your intentions for relationships and for your marriage and any kind of partnership where you work one-on-one very closely, because this is where things are going to balance harmoniously. Now this new moon is like a super powerful new moon, not only because it's in your 7th house, but on the 25th, very same day, at the end of the month here, we have 4 very big, beautiful aspects. We're going to get to that. You have a lot to look forward to. So that is also being boosted on the very same day. So it's a great end of the month. But we're starting off here top of the month too with something that seems to be a little out of the blue, surprising, unexpected. And it might have to do with relationship, but it could also very well have to do with money. And you might have a little doubt when you hear about it or the news reaches you. But then I'm seeing how Saturn is going to come in and say, this is real, okay? Saturn will confirm and put down roots here to really make this solid for you. On the same day, August 1st, where all of this is taking place, Mars too is coming in here, cracking wide open this nut, this shell for you, and going to show that you're starting off August here with a big bang. And at the same time now, you got Jupiter, remember, working for you. And Mercury is going to come and have a beautiful talk with Jupiter, which is going to allow you to feel very on the up and up, happy-go-lucky. Any negotiations taking place this day will have the power of breakthrough, because Mercury is also squaring off on Mars. So it's allowing you to not necessarily hold back, but to be open, be direct where you need to be direct, but in a very beautiful way, because Jupiter is watching out that nothing is too much said. Now on the 7th, we have Mars and Neptune in a beautiful tango here. Mars is your goals, your drive, your direction, your ambitions, really tying up now with your hopes and dreams. Now go back a year here, Aquarius. Last July, August, where were you? You had that beautiful trine, that golden trine, which also connected to your dreams. And I see how so many of you really started to rush towards this dream, to take the attempted steps in manifesting it. And good for you. Now, none of that has really been in vain. However, that dream has been severely tested to the very fabric of it, with all the retrogrades that took place earlier on this year, ever since, I'd say December of last year, but definitely from January. So if your dream is still alive, just watch what the universe will start bestowing upon you, because you have come through the the test of fire here, that it does still hold, should I say, value for you. Now on the 8th and 9th, I see more communications coming in that might be a little surprising, but good news. It's actually having you once again doubt that good news can just suddenly come out of the blue. I mean, you've worked so hard thinking you would have had news long ago, right? Where it didn't go when you felt you deserved it. But now as you're just taking, you know, a little back seat, suddenly it's all coming into your lap. And that's good. Now, from the 15th, let me tell you though, action, action, action. For those of you starting anything new here, it would be a great time. Mars and Pluto together now are working side by side here to kick these things off. And for you, it's going to be in the area of your career. Mars moving out of Libra, where it's been doing this balancing ever since December. Now we're getting down into the meat. You're going to be working deeply, passionately here. And also this Mars is going to be connecting up with Saturn, which is really going to tie the knot on any kind of commitment or big project. We'll talk about that when we get to the 25th. But already here on the 15th is a day that you want to circle on your calendar. Great for starting up any new projects or anything that has to do with money. Because on the 18th, we're hitting on the luckiest day of the year. That is Venus and Jupiter conjunct. Now, we like to say that about the Sun and Jupiter conjunct too, but Venus will bring in all the goods, you know, whether it's love and romance. Some of you might find yourself getting married, tying the knot, getting engaged, having a baby, any kind of those good emotional things. But as far as money goes, which Venus also rules, and Jupiter too, well, this will be a good money day. You might get a raise, or you'll see, maybe you'll win the lottery. On the 21st, here I see talks and negotiations, and where you're coming forward really strong in a way of you knowing what it is you want, where you're not going to back down, but not in an ugly way. This is actually you just bringing the energy up and bringing forward what it is you know you want and what you deserve, and what your intentions are, so you're crystal clear on it. And of course, the more clear you are on what it is you're looking for, the more clear everybody around you becomes, because you're expressing it. You know, people aren't always telepathic and won't know what's going on in here if it doesn't come out. Great day to have any kind of deeper talk. Then we have the 25th, when we're getting into the end of the month, not only the new moon, which is going to be fantastic, and in that area of the 7th house of love and relationships, marriage, long-term commitments, or a long-term partnership opening up, and that could be business too. But here, on this very day, we have Venus, love, romance, money, really having a beautiful golden trine to Uranus, unexpected surprise, suddenly just being here, revealed to you, coming together. Mercury and Mars together, sextiling, where talks, actions, ambitions, drives, and goals come together for you. And then Mercury with Saturn, Saturn coming in saying, you know what, this is real. This is not just talk and fluff, but here's the real deal. Saturn is going to throw out that anchor. Once again, that Saturnian energy with your talks. This is in the area of your career where you'll see that something is being agreed upon. You know, so if there's any new, should I say, progress, a new project, or maybe you landing a deal, could be a great day for it. And then Mars kicking into action, also your career field. Well, Saturn here is conjuncting it. So the two of them are going to lock together some kind of contract. Maybe you'll get a promotion, or if you're starting any new career on your own, this is the day to go get your business contract, or I'd say you could even do that on the 15th with the way the planets are looking. But this would be a great day to launch a new business, or also a new position. So I'm really happy to bring this to you because I know it's been a lot of work for you these last few months, and you've been doing really, really great. And this is just the beginning of it, okay? This is August. So next month, you know, make sure to subscribe here. Why? Because if this is the beginning, then I know you're going to be very excited all about September. So listen, Capricorn, if you're listening to this early in the month, come back in August again, re-listen to this forecast so you have all the dates, because this month is very, very important of all the new doors opening up to you. And you also might want to listen to your partner just to see where he or she may be receiving all this good news. For you, it's all about partnership, marriage, and career. But for him or her, these two areas might come up in a different area of life. So then you'll know what you can expect from your love, right? So listen to your moon, your rising sign, and I will see you next month. Take care now.